Welcome to this relaxing sleep story. I'll be your guide to slowly, effortlessly drift into sleep. The day has already softened. You've arrived at the quiet part now, where time begins to loosen. Let the air around you feel gentle, not cold, not warm, just perfectly still. Your body knows how to rest. You don't have to ask it. It remembers. Notice the faint rhythm of breath, steady and kind. Each inhale, a small beginning. Each exhale, a letting go. You're in a space meant for comfort. Soft light, soft fabric, soft thoughts. Nothing to fix, nothing to finish. Just this hush. You can drift here between waking and rest until the edges of the day fade into calm. Imagine a gentle breeze of comfort starting above you and flowing downward in a slow, pleasant wave. Brow smooth, jaw slack, throat spacious, shoulders sliding away from the ears, arms heavy and calm, hands warm, palms open. Notice the quiet rise and fall in your chest, like water ripples widening and fading. Belly soft and peaceful, hips and legs sinking into the mattress, supported completely. Knees, shins, ankles, loose and cozy. Soles of the feet warm, as if near a small hearth. Let the breath lengthen on its own. You're safe to release the day. It can fade. You arrive without hurry on the quiet street where old bricks lie close together, darkened by years of rain and time. The street seems to recognize you, offering its gentle stillness as if it has been waiting all evening. Soft lamplight spills in small circles along the ground, warming the uneven stones with a honeyed glow. Tall brick houses lean slightly towards one another, their shapes softened by night and familiarity. Windows appear one by one as you notice them, each holding a quiet square of light. Behind the glass, curtains rest half-drawn, revealing hints of life without asking for attention. A kettle's shape is suggested by shadow, a table by reflection, a chair by the way light pauses. The air is cool and calm, carrying the faint scent of flour and sugar from a small bakery nearby. Its painted sign hangs still above the door, the letters worn but proud, resting in the lamplight. Inside, the ovens have long gone quiet, yet warmth lingers, settled into the walls and the street. Shops line the way with shuttered windows and muted colours, their presence gentle rather than closed. A bookshop rests with its lights low, shelves barely visible, stories asleep behind the glass. Next to it, a tailor's window holds a single lamp, illuminating folded fabric like careful layers of calm. Nothing moves quickly here, and nothing asks to be noticed all at once. Even the night feels unhurried, stretching comfortably between one breath and the next. The brick street curves slightly ahead, leading the eye onward without insistence. Each step of imagined distance feels already taken, as if you are simply remembering being here. The warmth from the windows contrasts softly with the cool air, not sharp but comforting. It settles into the scene like a shared secret between the houses and the night. Far off, a church bell has already finished its last echo, leaving silence behind. What remains is a sense of things resting exactly where they should be. The street holds you gently in this moment, allowing time to slow without stopping. The street continues to unfold slowly, revealing more warm windows tucked into familiar brick facades. Each window feels like a pause, a small resting place for light as it meets the dark. You notice how the glass softens everything it touches, rounding edges and calming corners. Reflections shimmer faintly, blending lamplight with a night sky in gentle layers. A narrow side lane opens between two houses, its bricks darker, its silence deeper. At its entrance, a single window glows softly, suggesting a quiet room beyond. The bakery comes into view again from a different angle, its front window fogged just slightly. Shelves inside sit empty now, yet the day's warmth still clings to the air. The scent of bread has faded to a memory, leaving behind a comfortable sweetness. Across the street, a small antique shop rests with its display untouched. Porcelain cups and brass clocks sit patiently, catching the light without shining too brightly. Time feels especially gentle here, as if it prefers not to move at all. The street narrows, encouraging closeness rather than distance. Brick walls hold the day's warmth, releasing it slowly into the night. Above, upper windows glow more dimly, their light softened by lace curtains. Shadows move only as suggestion, never fully forming, never demanding attention. Some windows are dark. They're quiet, just as welcoming as those still lit. They seem to promise rest rather than absence. A faint sound drifts through the air, perhaps the settling of wood or the distant hum of wind. It blends easily into the hush, becoming part of the stillness rather than interrupting it. The lamps along the street appear evenly spaced, like a gentle rhythm guiding nothing in particular. Their light pools overlap slightly, creating a continuous calm. Nothing here needs to change, and nothing feels unfinished. The night seems content to remain exactly as it is. The street holds its warmth and quiet together, letting them mingle without effort. The night seems to deepen almost without notice, as if the street has exhaled and settled further into itself. Lamplight grows softer at the edges, blending gently with the dark sky above the rooftops. You sense the buildings resting, their bricks holding centuries of evenings much like this one. Each wall carries a memory of warmth, released slowly into the cool air. Further along, a small row of shops appears, their signs hanging quietly without movement. Painted lettering fades into shadow, readable only if one takes time to linger. One window glows with a muted amber light, revealing a table set simply, waiting. The light does not flicker, but steadies the scene, as if reassuring the night itself. Cobblestones under imagined distance reflect faint highlights, softened by age and wear. They seem smoother now, shaped by countless gentle passings. The bakery's warmth drifts behind you, replaced by the quiet comfort of closed doors and still rooms. Nothing feels left behind, only gently rearranged. Up above, the sky rests heavy and calm, clouds moving too slowly to follow. Their presence is felt more than seen, like a blanket drawn loosely over the town. A narrow window high on the brick wall remains lit, its glow dim and patient. It suggests someone reading or resting, though the details are unimportant. The street listens as much as it offers, receiving the hush without question. Even the air feels settled, no longer drifting, simply being. Distances blur slightly now, edges softening as time stretches thin. The town seems smaller and larger at once, intimate yet endless. Light and shadow rest side by side, neither needing to change. They share the street easily, like old companions. Everything feels prepared for stillness, though nothing has stopped. The street seems to pause with you now, no longer unfolding, simply remaining. Warm windows continue to glow, though more softly, as if easing toward rest. Light inside them dims, almost imperceptibly, settling deeper into rooms and corners. Curtains rest fully now, holding warmth close and keeping the night outside. The brick street no longer reflects much at all, its surface dark and calm. Lamplight rests above it rather than upon it, floating gently in the air. The bakery is only a presence now, remembered more than seen. Its warmth feels woven into the street, no longer tied to walls or doors. Shops fade into simple shapes, their details unimportant and unneeded. What remains is the feeling of shelter, of things held quietly in place. Even sound seems to thin, leaving a wide softness behind. The town listens to itself, content with the quiet it has become. Upper windows go dark, one by one, not as an ending, but a settling. The remaining lights glow lower, closer to the heart of the buildings. Time stretches comfortably, no longer marked by moments. The night does not move forward so much as it deepens. The street feels warmer now, though the air remains cool. It is the warmth of familiarity, of long-held calm. Nothing asks for attention anymore. Everything simply is, resting gently together. The quiet holds, steady and unbroken, like a shared breath that never quite ends. The last remaining window holds its glow like a small ember, steady and kind. It does not brighten or fade, simply resting within the brick it has always known. The street no longer waits for anything to happen. It feels complete in its stillness, full without movement. Air settles closer to the ground, gathering gently between the stones. Warmth lingers without needing a source, as if remembered by the night. The lamps seem further apart now, though they have not moved. Their light feels less like guidance and more like companionship. Nothing changes, and nothing needs to. The quiet remains, open and unbroken, holding on softly. If you find comfort here, you're welcome to subscribe, so these quiet stories are here for you whenever you need rest. The story has quieted now. Only the rhythm of breathing remains. Each exhale smooths the mind. Each inhale gathers calm. Imagine the night folding around you like a slow-moving tide, warm, even, endless. Thoughts drift like small boats away from shore. The water holds them, then carries them softly out of view. You don't need to follow. You don't need to guide. Just float. The current knows where to go. The body's weightless. The air's kind. Sleep is already here, waiting with open hands. Let it take you. Let it keep you. Let it rest you.